Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. And this is a bit of a weird part, to be honest, because we've got a bunch of cutscenes and the credits, but we're not quite done with the game yet. We've got the final third of the game to come, really. But anyway, we've finally defeated Mordegon. Mordegon is finally defeated. And after we defeat Mordegon, we actually get his weapon. We get the Sword of Shadows. It's actually a really powerful weapon. It's a really strong two-handed, double-handed sword. Doesn't stick around with us for too long, sadly. But yeah, we do get the Sword of Shadows in our grasp.
It's over.
Pre-rendered cutscene because everybody's in their normal clothing again. Okay.
You have done well.
What's the voice saying?
Mordegon. Thanks to you, life.
I think you spelt it. You pronounced his name wrong there, love.
At last.
So yeah, Mordegon is finally defeated. I believe that's meant to be the no, you know what it is. I think you're supposed to believe here that is supposed to be like the Watcher. You know, the Seer. The Seer's voice, the person who spoke to Eric, but Eric doesn't seem to know who recognise the voice, and he has his memories back at this point. Beautiful animation, look at that. But yeah, basically, that is a character that we haven't met yet, but we'll see them soon enough. Yeah, I really, God, I'm still waiting for the day when Square do in-game graphics, like playable game graphics, which look this fucking good. Square have always been really good at making absolutely gorgeous CGI animations.
Yes.
I mean, look at Eric's hair.
So many lives have been lost.
Yeah, look at the hair. Look at the hair flowing in the wind there. It looks so fucking good.
Look, that light.
That wasn't the sword I was wielding. Whatever. So, yeah.
Does this mean?
Yeah, so with the Fortress of Fear finally put to rest,
The world tree. It's
the leaves are returning to to Yggdrasil, the Tree of Light, and basically the world is back to normal again. A lot of people died, but still, Yggdrasil's back, and the world can start to recover. I've already said this, but fuck me, this animation is so pretty. It's so nice looking. There we go. Light is returned to the world once more. Loading. Thank you. So yeah. This is pretty much the end of the second act, as it were. The first act was pretty much the start of the game to when Yggdrasil falls, and the second act is when you wake up as a fish to this point where you defeated Mordegon, and the world has been and the world has been saved. So yeah, it's time to go home. Serena, I really like this song, but you know, do you not have anything else that you can play, love? We've heard this song so many times. So yeah, this is pretty much how the original game, the original Dragon Quest XI ended. Basically, the world gets saved. Mordegon is defeated. The tree of Yggdrasil is brought back. And we just get a final bit of some final scenes with where during the credits we get to see all of our party members kind of going off in their separate ways and going off to find their sorry about that, fucking hell. You know, going off and doing their own, going off and going back to their normal everyday lives. And it's kind of nice that we get the English and Japanese voice actors for all the characters here, which is nice. So yeah, the first thing we get to see is we get to see Sylvando reunited with his dad. The world is saved. And all his boys are just fine as well, so yeah, everything's gone well. I'm trying to see if I recognise any names. I don't really recognise many of the names of the cast, to be honest with you. But there you go. So yeah. Sylv, have a good one, man. Talk with your dad. We've got to bugger off. There is actually one thing that gets changed here. For the ending in the original game in comparison to the ending Act 2 in the Definitive Edition. Basically you get pretty much a climactic kind of final scene, which is basically you going to you getting married to your childhood friend whose name I've forgotten because she's pretty forgettable. But yeah, so you get married to her and then you have like a party with everybody to kind of celebrate victory. Which is kind of gotten rid of in this version of the game. Because obviously you have to continue on with Act 3. So yeah, Raab goes back to Dundrasil to see his parents. To see... fucking hell. To see his children's gravestone. Our main character's parents. And this is pretty much what this scene is pretty much Raab basically coming up with his long-term goal. Basically his conviction that he's going to bring back life to Dundrasil, and that the place is gonna the kingdom of Dundrasil is gonna come back to life once more. Okay, where are we off to next? I do really like these scenes. It's kind of cool to see everything kind of everybody you've met kind of their lives getting back to normal. Oh, I believe this is an added scene here. There was a light there. That seems like it's something to be noted, but I guess we'll find out soon. We'll find about that. Yeah, sorry. We'll find about. Fuck me. We'll find out about that a bit later on. And Serena heads back to her parents and heads back to Arboria. Have a good one. We're gonna head out. So yeah, we've still got a couple more places to go. Oh, I really like this scene with Serena kind of going to see Veronica's grave and seeing everybody off. And again, I like how they kind of show all the various places that we've been to, like Sniffelheim and places like that, and we get to see sorry, we get to see Eric reunited with his little sister, and she's alright. Because we didn't really get to see her at the end of the game, did we? At the end of the events with her in the second act, we didn't really get to see whether she was alright. But yeah, seems as if everything's alright. Fuck. Anyway. So yeah, nice cute little moment, I suppose. Get to see what's going on there. So yeah, final little section. Final little section where we're reunited with Gemma. That's her name. I remember her name. It's Gemma. So yeah, of course us three are kind of all reunited with people in the same place because we're in Last Bastion. Because obviously this is where Jade's father is, the King Carnelian. Hendrik, of course, has to go back to being King Carnelian's kind of right-hand man. And we get to go back to our mother and Gemma. Fuck. Yes, the credits do go on for a little while here. That's why it kind of went dark for a minute there. But yeah, with this game is really fucking... So, yeah, we finally get a little... I think we get one last scene here. I think. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think the hero ends up going off... going to where his grandfather was. Is that right? Yeah, here we go. We get to see a little bit of Grandpa kind of holding us, and us standing there. It's kind of a cool little sequence there, to be honest. So yeah, I kind of like that scene. And yeah, everybody's now turning back up to kind of come hang out and to celebrate victory over Mordegon, which is what happened in the original game. At the end of the original game, where everybody kind of came back together to go into the bar and have a good old fashioned knees up. It's a little bit different here though, because we're not at the end of the game yet. We've still got the third act to go. Which actually is a lot shorter than the first two acts. It's, from what I remember, like the first two acts are like roughly about 30 hours each. And then the final act is like 20 hours. So it's a bit shorter. But something shiny. Yeah. Basically this... Oh shit. Basically, this scene is telling us, dickhead, you're not done. You may defeat Mordegon, but there's more shit to do. So come back and finish this game off. So yeah, there we go. We've still got the final act to go. The end. Actually, I'm trying to remember how many seconds we got. The Lords of Shadows is defeated, and peace returns to the world. Thank you. I saw that. A few days later, Tom Till and his companions gather in Arborea to remember their friend Veronica. Yes, so that's what's changed here. To be continued. Basically, yeah, this is pretty much smacking you in the top of the head. You're not fucking done, bitch. Get back in there. But yeah, that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time for the next part of Dragon Quest XI. This one was a bit of a weird part, but had to be done. Join me next time when we'll be starting Act 3. And the first part of Act 3 is basically going to various parts of the world with the rest of the gang and kind of seeing some cutscenes to kind of get everybody kind of to get some closure for a lot of people. But that's going to be next part. So yeah, see you next time.